this was our overnight stop. It's quite busy in here, so it's as Christine's gonna reverse the truck for us all the way down here. So this is where we stayed. Been a nice and quiet little stop, and we're on our way to Berlin now. Okay, we're in Berlin and we've parked up now. We're taking the underground into, I think they call it Friedrichstraße, which is the centre of Berlin. This is the underground tram that we're on. So quite nice, quite clean, tidy. Seems okay. They have some strange start and stop signs here. If you look, and now it's showing orange, but actually it's red on here. That's stop. And then the second, that'll change to go. I hope. And that one is go, obviously. So very different. Apparently it's called Ampelmann, and there's a shop with them all in. How cool are these? Yeah. Ampelmann. Even sponges have been. First time I've ever seen a shop dedicated to the stop and go walking signs. Unbelievable, really weird. Yep, that's Ampelmann. And you can buy all sorts of things with his face and his picture on it. And this is his shop. I'm sure you've heard of Boss, Hugo Boss. Well, this is in the shop window. How cool is that? Running Man. Okay, this is the Französische Dom. Oh, I presume it's Französische Dome, I presume. Don't really know. Christine's got it down as a building for us to visit. I think it's more because it's impressive rather than anything else. Don't think it's anything for us to look inside of, but nonetheless, very nice. This building next to it is the Gendarmenmarkt. I apologise if my German pronunciation isn't great. No idea what that building is, but that one there is the Gendarmenmarkt, and that's the Dom one, whichever one it was. Actually, this Dom one is a cathedral. Christy's going to have a look and see how much it is to go in and have a nosy around. So we'll see. We're climbing again up inside the dome. There's the bells. Quite cool. So we're off up there now. Just walked up that bit. Okay, I'm out of breath again. Berlin might be flat, but Christine can find something for us to climb up. And we just climbed this cathedral. Fantastic views. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So flat though, Berlin. Great views across the city in all directions. Fantastic. Brilliant. Is that like the famous Spire Dome? I think they call it a television tower, I think that's what it's called. It's about 25 quid to go up there. Yeah, like I say, 25 quid to go up that. I'm sure if Christine could get a reduction, we'll have to walk up it. But spectacular views over the city. And there's the, it's difficult to see now because of the sun, so I think that covers all directions. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. What about these for bells? How fantastic are them? Beautiful. Really, really cool. I think they're operated from in there. I don't know if we can see in properly, but once again, absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Right, I'm going to show you the middle now. So, we're up here where the bells are. There's the bells. That. And that is what I've just walked up. I'll zoom in. How's that? There you go. And that's the opposite way, looking up. So, that was the Französischer Dom that we've just been up, right up there, and it took some getting up, I can tell you. This is the Konzerthaus, so concert house, and they put the red carpet out for me, which is really good of them. Never asked them to, but very nice of them. This is the Deutsche Dom. The cathedral, I think it's a better way of putting that. It's supposed to have exhibitions of democracy. Not quite what we thought it was. We went and had a look, and it is basically about German democracy since World War II. So we're not really interested in that, so we give it a miss. I must admit, Berlin does seem very organised in the streets. They all go sort of north, south and east, west. They don't seem to bend very much. So, at junctions, that's what how they all seem to do. Whether the whole city's like that, I've no idea, but it's what I've noticed so far. Okay, we've now made it to Speaks for Yourself, which was Checkpoint Charlie. So this was the Allies checkpoint. He was crossing over to the east. I think they certainly make the most of Checkpoint Charlie. So there's the actual checkpoint. Now MacD's outside, Hard Rock Cafe, KFC, but we'll have a look in here. This is it. Well, you can buy bits of the wall, which may or may not be real. Who knows? Seems to me you have a never-ending supply of it. was Checkpoint Charlie. We're off for some dinner now. Bit of KFC. What you could call proper Western food. And there's the other side of the sign. So I'm going to take a look in the museum now. In this same model VW Beetle, a guy smuggled 55 people out over 3 years. So we're hiding in the bonnet. This is a map that Churchill used in 1945, and it shows how they proposed to divide everything up. If you look over the Germany bit where it's circled, there you can see how they was dividing Berlin up. Those in power had only one explanation for the rise of resistance in the GDR, that's German Democratic Republic, the agent headquarters of the US Secret Service in Rias. In 1950, the potato harvest was very poor in the GDR. Propaganda in the GDR went as far as to claim that US planes had dropped potato bugs on the GDR, and posters such as Yankees Go Home were carried in demonstrations and were put up in towns and villages. The Soviet government took the currency reform in West Germany as an occasion to initiate a total blockade of West Berlin by blocking all land and water access routes. The Americans then had to fly and drop everything. Picturing some kids waiting for the plane coming in. Sometimes an escape helper stood at this window with field glasses and waited. When he stayed too long in front of the border crossing point, last control was 80 metres from here, it would have attracted attention. That is why this house breakthrough was useful for him. This room is dedicated to the uprising in June, 17th of June 1953. This car was used to smuggle somebody out, so the passenger was wore black, the same as the seats, the same colour as the inside, so you can't actually see into it. Good old British Leyland, never let you down. Be pretty desperate to do that. Trying to escape. There's the homemade chairlift. Like that. And then they used it to pull people up and over the wall. anything.
Plastic.
Starving. I think it's allowed propaganda and papers to be distributed and put them into tins, seal the tins. Strange thing to have in here. But I think the East Germans, it was the Stasi that had the grip over the people and the secret police. Pair of wooden chapels. They're used by Mahatma Gandhi, apparently. And that's for home spinning clothing. 24-year-old Czechoslovakian Josef Lavati escaped in his self-constructed motor glider. There's him and his family. View down onto Checkpoint Charlie on the left. There's the west, and on the right, the east. There you go, Dad. Izetta. Hide people in anything they possibly could, I suppose. He got out the front, where the front opened. I think that's self-explanatory. This is a cat from 2022 after a bombing. It's had a family in it. Look at the shrapnel did. But nobody died.
I think, yeah.
Pardon?
I think, yeah. Ukraine.
Oh, this is from Kiev, the Ukraine war. This is where this is from. So Christine's just told me. In February the 24th. That room is dedicated to Ukraine and the war that's going on there. Some of its art, some of its paintings, some of it quite serious. Strange mixture of photographs. I suppose it fits into the museum because it's freedom from oppression, from the Soviets, Russia. what would be called cradle from a North Korean political prison camp. I think this is all about freeing North Korea. There's a guy called Shin, that's his hand today, that's his body, scars, burns he's suffered, different tortures, airplane torture, stoning, being beaten by a security guard for eating corn taken from cow's feces. Pregnancy is not allowed. If a woman is caught carrying a baby, she's forced into a miscarriage by security guards and order other inmates to stand on a plank over a pregnant body. A security guard forced the pregnant inmate to move her arms and legs like hands of a watch for a long period of time, resulting in miscarriage. A satellite picture of the prison. This is the guy having his fingers cut off, Shin. That's the torture to his back. He's been tortured with fire by security guards when he was 14, ordered to reveal his mother and brother's plan to escape. There you go, Dad. There you are. Some models. That's called a portable two-way radio, field radio. I wouldn't call it portable. Well, we're not really sure what this is. It's obviously some sort of control panel. We think it's some sort of satellite guidance system. Or not really sure. That's a good picture. I like that for modern art, and I do like this as well. A Nazi one. Modern Berlin. I'm not really sure if that's an old Berlin. Really good picture. For a piece of representative art. People also escaped in this, what is a welding machine. This is exactly as it was left. So they would have hidden inside there. Cameras of the day. Good picture. I think people were really desperate. This car was also used to escape. It had also been reinforced with armour plating, and concrete was placed in the back of it. I think 5 people escaped in this. Put those in there as we were driving through the checkpoint. Looks to me like the bullets went through to me. This fencing was an integral part of the border protection system. Well, probably made up part of the gates. People even escaped in the petrol tank. So it's a converted petrol tank. trying to escape through a tunnel. There's some weapons that people, documents that people must have had at the time. Not sure anybody's done it. This was put in a tunnel, 145 metre long tunnel, 12 metres deep, and allowed 57 people to escape on it. And there's some more photos that are taken. There was 886 dogs were present around the perimeter fence, and there's one of the kennels that they used. The fencing looked like this. There's different types. There's the wire, two different types of, well, several different types of wires, and barbed wire. And I think that is a map of how the fencing went. So West Berlin, painting of what was Brezhnev and the leader of the GDR. And at first I thought it was just somebody, a mockery painting, but actually there's the photograph of Brezhnev and the leader of the German Democratic Republic. This escape aircraft that was built here was made out of a Trabant car. Flew for 100 kilometres on August the 4th, 1984. Wow. It's a printing press. Strange art. Hid inside this, what I presume you call it, radiogram or record player. Apparently the security guards were more interested in what was the bed that was stood in front of it. So in 1971 she escaped in that. And that's how she did it. Very ingenious people. There you go, squashing into a box. Into a shopping trolley with a child over there. That's a mini submarine. They used also for trying to escape. And somebody hiding in what is in effect speakers. So that's the front of the speakers. Yeah. And then they hid inside. What was a hot air balloon? 8 people escaped in this. Yeah, these mini subs, a little motor dragged them on underwater. They also built ladders to go over the wall too. So, construction of that. And Trabants. Saw a couple of them. There's the inside of one. I don't think you can really see it, to be quite honest. But, yeah, good old Trabant. Well, that's not. Ha ha! It's got Homer and Marge in it. How cool is that? Cool. There's the original Berlin Wall. This is one side, and here's the other. So we'll take a little bit of a walk along it. This is the wall. There are other sections of the wall. We'll take a look at those in a minute. But this is the actual wall. Some of the few bits that are still in place. It's quite a height. Not reinforced, but weren't very thick. So there must have been slabs that were put up and fixed together like individual sections. I presume the top originally had, I don't know if it was rounded like that, it's always been rounded, or there was barbed wire on it, or not really sure. We'll see. Oh, sorry. There's the video. There's the wall. Nice, good long length of it. Wow. Here's another example of German, well, Berlin streets. Like a junction, north, south, east, west. There are sections of the wall all over the city. So, different pieces, such like. So, I don't know whether it was to keep the Allies in or keep the East Germans out. Not really sure. Okay, all of these blocks, concrete blocks, there's 2,711 of them. They represent the Jews that died in the Holocaust. Now, I thought 2,711 might have had some significance because it seems a strange number, but apparently the original design was for 4,000, but they could only legally fit 2,711 in this space. Okay, we're just approaching the Brandenburg Gate, so this is actually sideways on. There's a fella on the top. Okay, this is the back of the Brandenburg Gate. The man on the top, not on there, is what's called a quadriga. We'll take a look at that from the front. And that's the road leading straight down to the Brandenburg Gate. Nearly caught somebody getting run over there. So, there is. There's the Brandenburg Gate. Okay, there's the gates on the other side. And on the top, the chariot pulled by 4 horses. And there, the quadriga is actually to signify peace for those entering Berlin. Another look at the Brandenburg Gate. Really nice square, to be fair. This is the German Reichstag building, or kind of like the German Parliament. There was about 90 or so of them that were murdered after the war, I think. Something to do with the Wehrmacht. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really sure about all the ins and outs of it. I think there's quite a few streets in Berlin which have the pipes running above ground. So I'm assuming because they're painted blue, they're water. I'm assuming. Strange for us. Okay, we've walked a fair bit to get here. This is Berlin Cathedral, and we're going to take a little bit of a look inside with a bit of luck if we can get in. Nice waterfall out the front of the cathedral. Very nice. There we go. There you go. Bit better look at it. Nice painting. Well, we've just come into the cathedral and look at that for a ceiling. Caskets. What a terrific pulpit. Fantastic painting. Yeah, just like looking through a window. Well, we're up on top of the cathedral now. I haven't actually walked up here, as you can tell. I'm not out of breath. So I'm editing this afterwards. But Christine went up and this is what she saw. So the views of that there is a TV tower. And then what she's doing now is just showing you the views all across Berlin. As you can see, it's been a gorgeous day today. It's been really, really good. There's some of the monuments that are actually up here or up on top of the roof. But the views all around the city are just stunning. As you can see, Berlin's quite a flat city. But trust me, Christine can find things for us to climb no matter where we go.
Kde seš tak daleko? Ne, jsem vás tady taky hledala. Jako kdy jsi nás asi hledala? Má se jít po jednom směru, nesmí se vracet. No dobře, ale šla strašně daleko.
That's called Television Tower. About 30 quid to go up there. We won't bother, we've managed to see the views already. So we'll give that one a miss. Some pipes again. Running down Waller Street. And this is Neptune's fountain. So, quite cool. Nice fountain. The snakes. And the crocodiles, seals, and Neptune.
Oh yeah.
Might be a bit better from here, the sun's not really showing on it. Very cool fountain. There's them pipes, look, across here, across the road, and all the way down the street, look. I find it really strange.